The debris from the SpaceX Starship streaked across the night sky above the Bahamas. Rocket enthusiasts who had gathered to watch the spacecraft lift off saw it explode just minutes later.
The Starship appeared right where it was supposed to be, kind of rising up. Initially, it had this beautiful big they call it a jellyfish umbrella, where the sun reflects off the exhaust fumes, and everything looked normal. And then it maybe got about 20 degrees above the horizon and, turned into a huge ball of fire.
Video footage shows the 123-meter-long rocket make an initial clean ascent from Texas before things started to go wrong.
And we just saw some engines go out. It looks like we are losing attitude control of the ship. Getting video down from the ship, you can see we've lost several engines and we've lost attitude control of the vehicle.
This is the second consecutive failure for the company's spaceship program so far this year. In January, a spacecraft exploded over Turks and Caicos, 8 minutes after liftoff. In a social media post, SpaceX's engineers say they plan to learn from their latest failed mission. But this is a blow to owner Elon Musk's ambitious rocket program. The Starship spacecraft is designed for travel to the Moon, Mars and beyond. Musk has become a close advisor to US President Donald Trump, who recently reminded Congress of his own space ambitions.
We are going to conquer the vast frontiers of science, and we are going to lead humanity into space and plant the American flag on the planet Mars and even far beyond.
Experts are divided on if and when a mission to Mars will be viable. But as the space race heats up, conquering the red planet remains a key goal.
And I'm joined here in the studio by Lars Harter from our business desk. Lars, this is now the second Starship failure in a row. How much of a setback is this for SpaceX?
Well, it's a huge blow to SpaceX, obviously, Terry, because SpaceX, you have to always see together with Starlink. That is the Elon Musk company that, of course, wants to put up a satellite-based internet service around the world. They need tons of satellites up there. And so what he's trying to do here, launch these larger rockets and get more satellites up to get that done, also comes with huge government contracts. And a second failure like this, of course, says we are not quite there. We're not as far as SpaceX wanted to be. And that, of course, doesn't bode well for Starlink either. But what's even more interesting, really, is the question here, what comes next? Because we're now running into trouble with the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration. They have to investigate SpaceX. They have to investigate their safety record, analyze what went wrong there, and they have to actually sign off on any further future launches. Now, the FAA, however, has seen hundreds of people fired by DOGE, which is now run by Elon Musk or by Trump officially. So there's a lot of problems there, huge conflicts of interest. As a matter of fact, there's a report out that says that workers at the FAA were threatened with being fired if they stand in the way of Elon Musk. So we're going to see how the FAA is now dealing with SpaceX.
Elon Musk has his fingers in many pies, also as a businessman. It hasn't been a great 24 hours for Elon Musk, it must be said. How are his other companies doing?
It hasn't been a great couple of days or weeks or months for Elon Musk, actually. If you just look at the news and what he's doing politically, it's been fantastic for him because he is getting more powerful every day, it seems. But yeah, his companies are not doing well at all. Let's look at Tesla. Obviously, his most important, his biggest company, and the one where most of his wealth is based into. Tesla isn't doing good at all. EV sales, electric vehicle sales, are actually actually up around the world, but Tesla sales are down. And Tesla, of course, was the #1 brand in that sector for a long time. Now, there's a couple of reasons. It might be Elon Musk, of course, but also Tesla hasn't had any new models out for a long time, when you, maybe aside from that despicable Cybertruck that nobody seems to be buying, and in most countries not even actually allowed to drive. So there's massive problems, including, of course, also competition from China, which is generally a problem for the entire auto sector.
Are analysts able to sort out the degree to which Tesla's drop in share price, drop in sales is attributable to consumer sentiment not in favor of Musk?
Yeah, I don't think it's exactly quantifiable, but it's an interesting question. It's definitely a huge part of the problem. There's a sticker that a lot of people, a lot of Tesla drivers are buying that says, I bought this car before Elon went crazy, and they stick it on the back of their car to kind of distance themselves. What I find interesting, we will know a lot more about the dynamics here over the next couple of weeks or months, because the new Model Y is coming out. And from the reports I read, I'm not a car guy, but people are saying it's a very good car. So let's say it's actually built right outside Berlin here. If that one comes out and it doesn't sell well, then we know that it's mostly because of Elon Musk.
Lars, thank you so much. Lars Hunter from our business desk.